Okay, so let's start off with some facts.
Okay, great. We have some good facts for you guys today. We're talking today about why you would want to use video in your marketing, or why we're telling you have to use video in your marketing. If you want to stay competitive in the coming market, you have to start incorporating video. And the reason being, there was a recent study conducted by Forrester Research which showed that adding video to your website makes your site 6 times more likely to convert a browser into a paying customer. That same study also showed that 20% of web visitors will sit and read the majority of the text on your site, but 80% will sit and watch that same content when it's presented in the form of a video. So if you have a strong message to share, or you have a lot of information that you need to get across to people who might potentially purchase or work with you, purchase from or work with you, then you want to be using video to convey that message. A company website that has video is 50 times more likely to be ranked on the front page of Google if it has video in it. And as of 2012, and this is just a couple of months ago, we're only a couple of months into 2013, as of 2012, if a business with a serious online presence doesn't have video on it, it will not make the front page at all. And the reason for that is most video, there are a plethora of places you can host your video, but most video is shared and distributed through YouTube. YouTube is a Google product. Google likes Google best. When people enter search terms into their browser looking for solutions to their problem, Google is automatically going to choose from its own products the things it wants you to see. And if it has video related to that search in its pages somewhere, and that happens to be your video, that's what's going to be displayed.
But that only makes sense, you guys. I mean, like, that is the true 80-20 rule. Google's job is to serve up things that people want to see. That's 100% of what their job is. They don't care if you pay in advertising dollars. They don't care what you do. Their only function is to make sure that the searcher gets relevant information. And if 80% of searchers will watch a video and only 20% of the people will read your stuff, it's math. I mean, Google's a very smart company.
And you guys have seen this in action. How many times have you gone looking for something in your Google and you find you've got your paid ads right at the top, which are usually highlighted. I think it's in blue,
yellow, or
depending on what
blue.
your settings are. And then right below that, you have a bar of videos. Not all of those videos paid to be in that position. They're there because whatever is the content of that video or the title of that video is relevant to whatever you were searching for. So this is one way you can bypass the whole having to pay for Google AdWords or having to invest money into your marketing. If what your service or product is relevant to people who are searching for it, and you have titled that and included the text somewhere around your video that highlights those search terms, guess what? Your stuff is going to be pulled and put in that first 1/3 of that Google return on what you searched for.
That, you guys, is called Google Universal Search, okay? Maybe 5-10 years ago on Google, you would get the first 10 websites, right? And it was 10 websites with maybe the ads like they are. Now when you go, you're going to get the ads, of course, right. And then you're going to get 1 or 2 websites. And then you may get news if that's the most relevant thing. Then you may get some videos. Then you may get some press releases. What Google's doing is it's a compilation of all these different things, but video is a prime one. So you can literally pick keywords, phrases. So like I have this thing for funny realtor postcards that I want to dominate, funny realtor postcards. You could literally go and make a video that was funny realtor postcards and be ranked on page 1 just with the video search, okay? I may never be able to beat Realtor.com because, you know, they're Realtor.com. But I can beat them on video because these big sites are not making video, okay? Entrepreneur.com is not making video. The IRS is not making video, right? How many of you have seen their really cute video about how to do your taxes? Nobody. Okay, so it's a real way for you to do it. And then one of the things that I want to talk about. But first, let's go to your share your uploads on YouTube. You were talking about why you can syndicate it, why you would pick YouTube, and I think we're kind of touching on
And we
that.
did kind of cover that a little bit. And the reason you would want to host your videos on YouTube, again, is because YouTube is a Google product. Google likes Google products best. So when it has the option to search, it's always going to look for stuff within its own house to share before it goes out to Vimeo or whatever some of the other hosting sites might be. The beauty for you guys is YouTube is free. It doesn't cost you anything to put your videos there, and it's a really, I've recently learned, it's a really simple process to be able to put your videos up there and be able to share them. So Gmail, oh, this is good too. If you happen to be a Gmail subscriber and your recipients are also Gmail subscribers, as Chris shared with us last month, then you can plug that YouTube video right in the body of your email, and your Gmail recipients are going to be able to watch it right within their email. They don't even have to leave to go to YouTube to watch your video. It'll play right inside of their email.
Yeah, that whole integrated Google, YouTube has eclipsed everybody so greatly. Whether Google owns it or whether Google sells it or whatever happens, putting your things on YouTube is never going to hurt it.
Right.
Because they are the gorilla in the room, right?
Yeah.
It would be almost impossible for somebody else to come in and accumulate
Yes.
as many video hours as there's on there.
And part of the beauty of that is the reason that YouTube works so effectively is because Google, despite what we think of it when we get frustrated sometimes and when it's showing us
love
stuff we
Google.
don't want to see, Google is a really smart cookie. And Google understands that people are going to be more likely to share video content than any other type of content. So they want to make sure that whatever they return to you when you run a search is heavily populated with video that has the opportunity to be spread beyond. Because ultimately that leads back to them and their products, so they want you sharing that.
Speaking of sharing, okay, one of the things that I know frustrates small business owners is how much stuff you're expected to produce, right? You're doing your business, and now we want you to write blog posts, and we want you to make videos, we want you to tweet and follow, and you're like, holy crap,
We are very demanding.
can't I just do my work? So think about what a video does. A video allows you to post it on YouTube with all the opportunities for sharing. Then you can share your video on Twitter,
Oh.
LinkedIn,
Oh.
Facebook,
Ooh.
the Pinterest. We have a whole list of them. LinkedIn. Oh, I always forget
You said
LinkedIn. LinkedIn. So first off, you have the ability to share it very easily on about 7 sites.
Instantly.
Instantly. Then you write a blog post with your video embedded in it. And you do that same round robin. So now not only have you shared your video to 7 different places, you have your blog post. Hi! You have your blog post. I like humans so much more than videos. You have the ability to share your blog post with all those 7 places over again. And that is an amazing, amazing ability. So your one little video has, we figured out 15 to 20 different places to be able to share it.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Just as soon as you upload it.